Hello and welcome back to our channel, How We Move the Decimal. In today's video, I am going to be listing items that I'd already photographed on eBay, and I'm going to apologize for my voice. I am just getting over COVID. Hopefully, I will get my voice back at some point, and my smell. I can't smell anything, and my voice sounds like trash, but I'm here, and I'm making the video. A lot of these jeans, actually, I listed them when I was down with COVID. So they hadn't even been listed a week, and I've sold a lot of them already. I don't know if it's because of like normal market inflation. A lot of these jeans were my son's jeans that he has very little wear on his clothes. Out of all three of my children, the girls absolutely tear their clothes to trash. But my son, I don't know if it's because he grows so fast, his jeans are great. They're already, they don't really seem like they've been worn that much, so I tend to relist those. I also try to get as much of his jeans and pants from thrift stores as possible because he's growing so much. But the current jeans that I'm listing, the 32 by 32s, Levi's, they've already sold. Carhartts, Levi's, Wranglers, I can get easily in my area. High-end jeans, I'm not getting. I'm not going to get, I don't even know the brands because I know I'm not going to get them. I might get my hands on some Miss Me's every once in a while. I might get my hands on Seven for Mankind dojos or the Acne. I even had 2 pairs of Mother jeans once, but those jeans, if I'm getting higher end, I'm almost 90% getting them from the bins when I go to the bins in Indianapolis. So Levi's, Carhartts, Wranglers, I can do that. I can do vintage jeans pretty well. These are very common in our area. However, several of the thrift stores, and we don't have a Goodwill in my town. So for my nearest Goodwill is 35 minutes away. So, but we do have a Salvation Army. But we mainly have standalone thrift stores. A lot of them are vintage for charity shops, for women's shelters and stuff like that. Their prices have gone up. So jeans used to be like a $5 flat rate, but they would have the second Tuesday of every month, all jeans 50% off or something. They'd have sales pretty consistently every month, and I would make sure to go in on that and do this. But they've gone up to individually pricing jeans between $5 and $10. $10, I'm absolutely making no profit whatsoever. It needs to be under $5 for me to buy the jeans. So I'll wait until they go on sale. So I even have less inventory to pick from because of the pricing. I'm selling more keeping the jeans at my consistent price, which is between $15 and $20, depending on the brand, depending on the condition, versus having to raise my prices. I tried raising my prices to match what I would have to pay for them in the future, and I sold nothing. So I just keep them consistently between $15 and $20 for Levi's, Carhartts, and Wranglers. Granted, if I get really nice jeans, I will put them to their market value, but for my standard practice, it's easy for me. I know that they'll fit in padded flat rates. I know back and forth, I know pretty much what the price, the going rate and stuff will be. Now, if I get my hands on vintage 501s or 505s or 569s, which, if you get your hands on Levi's 569s, they sell really well. I can consistently sell those for around $25. I've sold 569s that have been absolutely torn to shreds for $15. So 569s are good. I know a lot of people know the 501s and 505s. 569 also, keep your eye out for Levi's 569s because they are good. They sell well. Carhartts sell well in the standard sizes. I've had extremely plus size Carhartts before, and they've taken a long time to sell versus where other, they're like people like odd sizes and plus sizes tend to sell better. They do, but for Carhartts, for some reason, they don't. I don't know if it's because it's a thicker jean, so it's not as comfortable to wear. I don't want to say like they're like a worker's jean, but they are a thicker jean. They're not, the waistband's not like, oh man, this is such a comfortable waistband. Um, you're wearing them when you have them on, so I don't know if that's why, but those tend to not sell as well in plus sizes for me, but they do sell well in talls. So if I can get like a 34 or 36 inseam on them, they will do very well. Just anything over a 40 waist tends not to do as well in the Carhartts. They tend to do decently in the Levi's, but honestly, the higher waists do the best in Wranglers for me. So if I can go like, I just sold a pair of Wranglers that were 46 32s, and I don't even think they were listed a week. So Wranglers sell pretty well in the plus sizes. Vintage Wranglers sell well. Jorts, jean shorts sell very well, especially vintage 501 jean shorts from Levi's. I'm listing, I don't know if it's in this video or another video, I have like some vintage Bugle Boys and vintage Riders. I normally wouldn't list Riders jeans because you can buy them at Walmart, or at least our Walmarts, but I will list vintage Riders. So if it is vintage, I will list it because they tend to do well. So that's kind of how I do those things. But it is the jean season. I've talked about this in previous videos where jeans sell at very specific times of year for me. Right now is one of them, especially when people are looking for jeans and the stores don't have them, or they're looking for jeans and they're just realizing, oh my gosh, these are so expensive. So if you can get a pair of Levi's from me for between $15 and $20, but you have to go to Walmart, and Walmart is selling their brand of jeans, which I think is like Faded Glory or Riders or something, and they're selling them for $25. You're more likely, even with shipping, to get it from me or from reselling online. I know that I've been doing a lot more personal shopping at the thrift stores. I've always personally shopped at thrift stores, but when I'm going there looking for stuff to resell, I'm looking for more stuff that we could use as a family, just because the costs of goods have gone up so much. My son needs winter boots, and even the Walmart cheap winter boots are $35, which isn't bad for winter boots, but if I can get nicer winter boots for cheaper, I'll try. Granted, I'm probably going to have to break down and get winter boots. It's one of those things where I can put it off for a little bit, but they're predicting weather now that we might get our first snow around the 1st of December, which is, for where we are in the country, it's not uncommon because we've had snow on Halloween before. It's like, welcome to the Midwest. But getting a lot of snow early is a little uncommon. We tend to get the bulk of our snow end of January, February, even into March. So, but they are predicting a very snowy winter. But I decided I'm going to do everybody that lives in our town a solid. And if I buy new snowsuits and new snow boots this year, then we won't get any snow at all. So I'm helping us all not get snow by going out and buying this stuff. Luckily for my girls, they all can do hand-me-down snow bibs. For my son, he cannot. He is the oldest and the biggest, so we have to buy new for him, and he is in adult sizes now, which is way, way more expensive than children's sizes. I like to size up every year. So like last year, I didn't have to buy him snow bibs because I sized up the year before. You can always bulk up snow bibs. Snow bibs are not they can be a little loose. You can put layers under them. Same with snow boots. You can do layers under them. So I tend to size up on that. which will save me money in the long run, but it's rough. And I know as soon as I buy them, then we won't get any snow at all. So you're welcome. But if I didn't get them, then we just get hammered with snow. Then my son couldn't go out and play in the snow because we don't have any snow boots. And I'd be like, hey, wear your dad's snow boots. I don't care if there's like, they're like 4 sizes too big for you. So all of that wonderfulness. I forgot to tell you back when I was listing the Adidas shirt, I misspelled Adidas in the title and it actually stopped me. So I went to list it and it was like, you have a misspelled brand name in your title. And I hadn't had that happen before. I've misspelled brand names in my title before, but I haven't had eBay actually stop me, which was really nice. I appreciated that, and I think a lot of other people would when you just accidentally misname something. I put one too many D's in it, so honest mistake. It can happen to anybody. So it was super nice that eBay is like, hold up, wait a minute, this is misspelled. So I liked that. I like that new feature. I still hate the new listing feature. If I could rage on this, I would. I hate the new listing feature, especially when it comes down and when I go down. Save well, this is just the title area. When I have to do the size and stuff, it says size and you post regular. Then you have to wait for it to populate a field to ask you the exact size. So it takes so long to do that. And I was counting last time and it took like 5 seconds or something, which doesn't seem like a big deal right here. So when I press size, I put regular. Now I'm waiting. Then I have to put in large, medium, so on and so forth. So what I was saying with like size stuff, it just took forever to populate. And this is funny/sad. Glad I figured it out. I thought it was really Cambria. I thought it was a legit jersey. But notice there's a patch on here. I was like, I wonder what that patch means, because I was listing it in the title. I'm like, what does this patch mean? Isn't it official for like a playoff game or something? So granted, I picked this up from the bins and it's very lightweight, so I paid less than $1 for it, but this is a learning moment for me. My children also play on rec soccer leagues and they give them ridiculous names like Fiji and Madagascar and stuff like that, but they don't put them on the jerseys. And this is a club soccer team from Indiana, which is youth soccer. I had to look it up. I had to look up what the patch meant, which I'm incredibly happy I did. And again, teachable moment for me and you. Look up patches. This is an official Adidas jersey. It's for youth soccer. It's for travel soccer club. It is not, this pause is me looking up what this means. And I'm going, crap. So I asked my son if he would like a red jersey and he didn't want it. So got rid of it and redonated it. So yes, this is me going, crap. That's what it is. It's a very nice jersey, but it is most definitely for a youth club soccer travel team. So learning moment. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you like and subscribe, and I hope you watch my future videos, and hopefully I'll be far enough away from COVID that my voice will get back to normal. Thank you.